Over the past decade, the number of American horses being exported for slaughter has fallen dramatically. Still, every year, 20,000 American horses are shipped abroad to Mexico or Canada to meet that terrible fate. After rescuing 2 such horses from a kill pen in northern Louisiana, owner John Stewart has decided it's time we all start talking about the problem.
It was brought to our attention on social media that there were 2 racehorses that had ran in the month of May that showed up in a kill pen in, I believe it was Texas or Louisiana. And so we, we're kind of flabbergasted as we are anytime this situation happens. And so we decided to act. And so one of these horses won $275,000 on the track. And then someone ran these horses in claiming races. They didn't get claimed, so then they just took and dumped them. And when they got here, it was really sad, looking, and when you rescue these horses, the horses are smart animals, and they know exactly what's going on, and they're not being fed, they're around all these other horses that are in, not good condition. And so it just wears on the psyche of the horse. And so when they got here, they would barely look at you, when they stood in the field, they wouldn't come to you. Our horses come to us right away when they see us. And we started the process of rehabilitating them, and we're lucky to have the resources on our farm to do just that. Most of the people in the industry, it's not that they're ignoring it. I think it's such a terrible end for these horses that they can't imagine that something like that would happen to these horses. But it's a real thing. You got to take action. You can't just say the problems are too big, that I can't do anything about it, and I can't solve the whole problem. Right? That's impossible for me to do. But what I can do is I can take action, and I can solve the problem as it relates to me as an owner and a breeder. People maybe think that I'm naive because I'm just getting into the game or whatever, but I'm a pretty sophisticated business person, so I know that there's a cost for everything. That's what people in the industry need to understand. Very few people are willing to contribute out of their pocket to solve the problems, but that's how it's going to have to happen. There's only so much, everybody wants, the track should do it, or these people should do it. No, everybody's gonna have to contribute. And that means the owners and the breeders as well. And so, my view is, and the way that I'm handling it on my farm, is that I think that whoever breeds the horse is ultimately responsible for the horse, period. Like, we bring it into this world, just like children, you should be responsible for them. We do have the ears of a lot of people. And so I'm trying to highlight this by openly talking about it as a problem. And so raising awareness about a problem is the first step to solving it. I enjoy being around the horses. I got into it because of the racing side of it, but now owning a farm, you're in it because these animals are a part of your family. But now you can see, like when we go to the paddock, they come to us. They're walking to us. You can see in their eye, there's hope in their eye again. And, they know that they're somewhere safe. And that's kind of the message that we just kind of tell them, like, all the time. And we're just telling them, you're safe, you're here, we're going to take care of you. And they might not understand the words that are coming out of our mouths, but they understand the feeling that's coming across with that.